morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Nathan Paul with Deer Blinds and Fishing Lines. Today, we're here in northern Saskatchewan for a black bear hunt. Something a little symbolic about this trip. When I was a kid, my grandfather always used to hunt with a 30-30. Unfortunately, he quit hunting shortly before he passed away and sold and gave away all his firearms before I was old enough to have one. So I learned how to hunt with my grandfather, and shortly before this trip, I came across a used 30-30, and it seemed too symbolic not to go with it. So today, we're going to see if we can put it to some use. Alright, so unfortunately this bait has been hit, but there's nothing here right now. So we have a few baits set up around the property. The gentleman that were staying here had a dead cow just across the field. So what we're doing is we're trying to do a little bit of population control because a bear was seen eating it. So the goal today, hopefully put some lead to a black bear and get it done. This morning I spooked him out of here, so I've got the blind set up. Bait's just down there. So today we're gonna sit in this blind. It's just after lunch. We'll turn the camera back on if something happens. You know, we as hunters have a responsibility not just to hunt the game animals that we like to eat, moose, deer, elk, so on and so forth. It's a responsibility to also take part in predator control. It's conservation, it's being a true steward of the land, because predators like this big guy here, they just don't really have a natural predator. So unfortunately their numbers continue to climb, continue to climb, continue to climb, until their habitat can't sustain what they need to eat. And then what takes them out is sickness, starvation, and it's just, that's not fair to them. But if we maintain a healthy population of both predators and game, we as hunters are able to ensure that our grandchildren, our grandchildren's grandchildren are able to experience and enjoy what we love to do out here in the wild. I know why I started to hunt, and it truly is surreal to harvest a black bear with a rifle very, very similar to the one my grandfather used as a child, or as I was a child, I should say. He was a great man. He's the man who taught me how to hunt. He's the one who showed me the love for what I do outdoors. And unfortunately, he did pass away just before my son was born, or before we even found out my son was going to be a thing. So I did pass his name down, and eventually I will pass this gun down to my son as well. And it's stuff like that that just helps keep that hunter's brotherhood alive. If we go away, so does the game, and it's unfortunate that not a lot of people understand that. It's been a long week. I came out here a week ago tomorrow to help out a friend, not only take care of his outfitting camp, but also, like I mentioned earlier, there's a dead cow about 1,000 yards from here in a farmer's field, and like you said, predator management is just as important as game management. We need to do what we need to do to ensure that these species are here for our kids, our grandkids, and our grandkids' grandkids. And I will never apologize for being a hunter. None of this meat is going to go to waste. It will be eaten in its entirety, and I will do something with the hide and the head. We'll see where we go from there. It's a beautiful animal. Alright, so I'm back from my bear hunt. Got everything all taken care of. I did take him over to the butcher who got it done for me really quickly. Don't mind the ice maker in the background. So, right here, I've got the tenderloins. We're gonna get them opened up, seasoned up, and we're gonna get them on the grill. Now we're going to do this really, really simple. Everglades original. We're going to go put this on the barbecue, get some good grill marks on it. The biggest thing with bear meat is it does need to be cooked to well done. Bear carry trichinosis. Now, trichinosis is a small worm that kind of burrows inside of the bear, and if you get it, you're gonna get very sick for some time. It's gonna suck, but then I guess the plus side to it is if anybody eats you, they get it as well. So I mean, kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of another, I guess. Get that one extra bite if someone bites you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If only you could smell it. Oh, yeah. Give it a cut at the thick point, make sure it's well done. Still needs just a little bit longer. Oh yeah. That is most definitely done. Give it a cut. Perfect. All right, so I have some family coming over. I'm gonna see if they can tell the difference of what they're eating. So I'm just gonna have a little taste right now so I can have this ready for supper. Wow. Way better than I expected. Wow. Never in a million years would I have thought that was a predator. Never would I have thought that was a bear. Zero game taste to it. It was just really, really, really good. I'm impressed. Let's see if my family can tell the difference. So for now, I'm gonna put the camera away. I'm gonna go spend some time with my family, and I'll see you guys next time.